Well, there are fresh calls this morning for the Liberal Party to adopt a gender quota system to help boost the party's dwindling number of women.
And surprisingly, the push is coming from inside the party itself, with a number of senior women leading the charge.
Time now to go head-to-head on this with commentator Shelly Horton and WSFM's Brendan Jones. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
We'll start with you, Shelly.
Yeah, bring it on.
I think I know what you're going to say.
You know, I am all for quotas, and the fact that there's women inside the Liberal Party pushing for it makes it even better. We've only got 19 women who are Liberal MPs.
That's pretty good. 19. That's good.
There's 83 men.
Well, that's almost half. It's like maths.
No,
But
it's
Labor's
not.
got 95 MPs and 44 women.
You know,
Come
who's
on.
going to cook the meals at home? The guy comes
Jonesy.
home. Who's
Would
going
you
to
like
clean
me
behind
to
the
slap
fridge?
it for
Yes,
you, Shelly?
please.
You know, if that was the
Jonesy.
case, look at the quota here.
Yeah, well,
There's
the way it needs to
about
be.
right.
I'm worried that guys are dying on TV. There's no more men on TV anymore. I'm the
And
last.
There might be a reason for that, Jonesy. Perhaps you could realise it's 2019. Time to catch up. We look at quotas internationally, though, and they do work. In Belgium, in 1999, they only had 16% of women in Parliament. They introduced quotas, and now they've got 44%. It's still not even equal, but at least it's making a difference. And I don't agree with anyone who says, oh, it means that the women aren't going to be respected because they didn't get in on merit. They don't get a chance to get in because the men aren't letting them. So I think just get in there and smash it and do a brilliant job.
And you can't tell me that every single man in the federal parliament is there
They're
on
on
merit.
merit.
The
No.
way politics works, it's people who know people who do
Yeah.
favours for people,
I'll do you,
and the
yeah, I'll
boys' club
scratch your
helps
back,
them
you
out.
scratch
It's
mine.
great. People that know
Oh,
people
Jones.
are the happiest people in the world. What's wrong with you women? That's what it's about. Boys' club's the greatest thing in the world.
You
Look, you're
can't be what
joking.
you can't see.
Yeah, you're
Jonesy,
joking
I
about it.
I
but
wish I was. I know I am.
Come on, what do you really think?
You've got no chance here, by the way. Look
Yeah, I
at
know.
this.
I
Absolutely
know, I can smell
no
the
chance.
burning bra from here.
And with me, that's quite significant.
Look, you know, yes, I agree.
That's it.
I agree with you ladies, I agree. What else am I going to say? Of course I agree. You know,
Okay.
I'm
Case
just
closed.
trying to give it a bit of
Bit of
sass.
razzle-dazzle.
Although there should be another guy on here, though, shouldn't there?
Not necessarily.
Like,
Even it out.
We're evening
Although
it
my
out in
shirt
years
is
and
feminine
years.
enough, so perhaps,
That's why we let you in.
is that what it is? It's my shirt.
So
Good.
where do you set the quota at then? If you go, do you go 50%? Or
Yeah, I can 50-50.
Yeah,
I like
I think we
50-50.
need to actually understand that our politicians need to represent society. And in particular, with a Conservative party like the Liberal Party, we actually need them to realise you can still have conservative views and still value women in the workforce. So I think that
It's a
this is something that
juxtaposition, though, being
shows that
conservative
they
and a
were...
woman, though, wouldn't you agree, Shelley?
It is, but
Considering you guys just got the vote in, what, 1900?
I think
Well,
we're
it's
going to have
true.
to stop
Ask the
you there,
suffragettes,
Jonesy,
you know,
before we get
come on.
getting these emails in. We're going to move on to the next topic. And Ellen DeGeneres, she has thrown her support behind comedian Kevin Hart, saying he should be reinstated as Oscars host.
He stepped down after some old tweets resurfaced that many people found homophobic. Now, Jonesy, given Ellen is a very proud, openly gay woman, having her backing on this is a huge deal. Do you think Kevin Hart should be forgiven?
Well, you know, if you read the tweets, they're just not funny. So
No, I
if
know.
anything,
That's
he really
the
is.
main thing.
Actually, he should have been chucked out for doing Ride Along 2, if anything. That was a dreadful movie.
So you don't think he'd be a good host?
I think he'd be a great host. But you've got to, and this is what I've said to anyone about social media, you know, like we do professional media. This is professional. What we say, we can get sacked or whatever in the drop of a hat. But if you put a tweet out there, you're publishing.
Roseanne learned that too.
Exactly.
This year,
And
didn't he, or
Kevin
last
Hart,
year?
those tweets that he made in 2008, like, they're not fun. Like, they're not.
Yeah, they're not good.
Sort of homophobic. They're homophobic.
Yeah, they are.
But you have to, you have to take responsibility for what you say.
Which he has done.
taken
Yeah, he has.
responsibility. So
Yeah.
this is the thing where I think we need to allow people to change. And I think he has really done some deep soul searching. He's apologised. He's obviously has said very publicly that he regrets those tweets, that he would never do that today. So therefore we have to acknowledge that you can actually change in 10 years. Like 10, if I think about things I said 10 years ago, you know, I'm glad
I've got a
I'm
whole
not held
transcript to
accountable.
put up on the screen right now. Insensitive things that Shelley said in the last 10 years. I agree with you. I think he should be. Once someone, says mea culpa, cap in hand, and says, "Look,
Yeah.
I was wrong," then surely, aren't we? We're a progressive society.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Ellen's forgiven him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And if
exactly.
Ellen forgives you, that's as good as the UN.
It is one of those things too, though, where you go, who wants to host the Oscars? I mean,
Oh, man. I would
talk
rather
of
host
poison
the Logies
chalice.
naked than host the Oscars.
I was going to say I'd love to see that, but
yes, you would. Come on.
It's interesting that one of the rumours has been circulating that maybe Ellen will be the person who gets the hosting gig since
she's
he
good.
turned it down. So maybe that's why she was on the phone with the Academy,
Nah.
She's doing
telling
spade
them.
work.
Oh, look at you
she's just wanting to
gossiping.
palm it off.
Maybe they called her and offered it to her, and that's why she said, "Give
Can't
it
they
to
dig
Kevin."
up Billy Crystal again? He's great. Everyone loves Billy Crystal. And get Jack Palance to do one-handed push-ups. They
Do
were
we
the
need
good
to
old
remind
days.
him it's 2019
I
again?
know.
I think we
Good
do.
old
I know.
Mate, you know.
Get into the century. Come on.
I'm here, man.
The shirt's
Why?
not. Well,
Yeah.
Shirt is happening. Hey, can I say hi to my Auntie Betty who's in hospital? She's in hospital.
Hi, Auntie Betty.
She's with my mum.
Hi, Auntie Penny.
Hi,
Get better.
sending healing vibes.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking Oscars, I mean, we've got a few seconds left. Have you, either of you got any hot tips for the award season? Any your best movies?
Oh, it's got to be Star is Born.
Star is Born
I
and
wept like
Bohemian
a
You have to see
baby.
it, Jane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Bohemian Rhapsody.
What was that one that you took your parents to?
I
The-
took my parents to The Favourite, which
Yeah.
was this story about Queen Anne, and
Was
regretted
not your
it.
favourite?
Not my favourite at all.
It was just a little bit close to the bone for mum and dad to watch.
Yeah, it's a little more progressive than I expected it to be. Anyway, next time, Mary Poppins. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Something for everyone there.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you both.
We've achieved much, ladies, so we can get more blokes on this panel because there's not enough guys on TV. Seriously.
We'll do our
Really?
best.
Jonesy,
next week.
guys have been running TV for decades. Come on,
have
it's time
not.
for the girls to take over.
It's not true. Well, look at me.
We've upset him, ladies.
He's crossing his arms.
him.
Thank you, Jonesy.
Thank you.
And Shelly, we'll
Thank
see
you,
you
guys.
soon. Coming up next, our weekend money.